Bones are amazing things. They hold us up. They support us. They make us strong. But bones have other uses. In the past, bones were thrown by diviners seeking out the mysteries of the future. Now the bones are cubes, made of plastic or resin. But they still reveal things to us. As they fall from our fingers and rattle across the table, the story becomes clear. Welcome to Bone Throwers Theater, an RPG actual play podcast.
Hello and welcome to Bone Throwers Theater for this special one-shot edition. My name is Aaron.
This is Johnny.
Hi, I'm Iosif.
This is Jeff.
And I'm Jadon.
And this is Jeremy. And if you notice, there is somebody missing from the table. Our fearless or fearful GM. Frightening.
There you go.
Jordan is not with us today. We are running a special one-shot, and we have some guests. You heard Iosif and Jadon. We're running a special one-shot of the brand new RPG Stargate SG 1. So we have talked about this show in particular a lot. So we are all Stargate fans, so why not play a one-shot of Stargate SG-1?
And maybe buy it for later use.
Yeah.
So I bought it after playing it once, so...
So what we'll do now is go around the table and give just a brief overview of character creation. We did character creation in advance. We'll come back and talk about that a little bit when we do our commentary episode, but brief overview of our characters. Go ahead, we'll start with Aaron.
So I am Kundar. I'm a Noxian pacifist. I'm also a scientist. I used to be a healer back on my home world. And then when I joined Stargate, my scientific medical knowledge has then translated into further exploration of the sciences with the teams.
I'm playing Namel. I am currently a Tok'ra. Before I became a Tok'ra, I worked as a mechanic for a underworld junk dealer, repairing stuff for him. And when the gold attacked our planet, the Tok'ra just happened to be there and happened to save my life, and I volunteered to be a host when they needed one.
My character is Drupi Pecs. He's a Jaffa scout. He's just interested in freeing the Jaffa people from the system lords, and I didn't think of a backstory because I suck.
I'm playing Gavin Stroud. I'm the only human from Earth. I am the leader of the team, and I'm a diplomat.
You're the leader?
You're the leader?
I'm the leader.
Did we all decide this?
He's the leader of the
SG-1 assigned this.
Stargate Command.
Sorry,
Stargate Command assigned this.
Sorry, keep going.
I'm sick that day.
I grew up in the swampy area and have been an entertainer in my past. Use those skills for being diplomatic.
All right. And my character's name is Ekel. He's also a Jaffa. He's a free Jaffa, so takes Tritonin rather than having a symbiote. Comes from a volcanic planet and was a former student of Braytech.
All right. I will give you a little bit of background. The Earth Stargate program began when the Stargate was unearthed in Egypt in 1928. The device was brought to the United States in 1939 to keep out of Nazi hands and was installed beneath Cheyenne Mountain in Colorado. When it was discovered that there was grave threats in the universe in the form of Goa'uld system lords, the United States established Stargate Command under the command of General Hammond. 9 teams known as Stargate teams, SG-1 through 9, were initially created to travel through the Gate to assess threats, open negotiations with other civilizations, and procure technology to defend Earth. As the SG teams went on missions, contact was made with several intelligent races, as well as distant Earth descendants, which were under the control and influence of the Goa'uld. These team visits were the spark that lit freedom-fighting spirits for those worlds. As more Stargate refugees from alien worlds began to rise up, a classified site authorized by the President and headed up by General P.K. Lawyer was created. This mission is to establish an off-world Stargate site called the Phoenix Site, which brings together and trains freedom-fighting individuals from worlds oppressed by the Goa'uld system lore. Once trained, these highly functional SG teams are sent on missions with the defense of the universe in mind. You recruits are members to the selection process to be placed on one of these teams.
All right.
So we're not really part of the team. We're just recruits that are being selected for.
Correct.
Oh man, so I'm not the leader. Man.
I am the council.
So, as described, the Phoenix Site is not on Earth. It is a extra command that has been set up on a different world. For those that care, this episode starts around Season 6, Episode 9, Allegiance of the Stargate SG-1 universe. And that is the Allegiance episode is where the Alpha Site was overrun, and this is why the Phoenix Site is getting set up. You have been taken through the Stargate to the Phoenix Site already. You find yourself in a large room, 30 by 60 meters, and there are about 60 other recruits in the room. And they're a mixture of Tari, Jaffa, Tok'ra, Aturan, and Unas. A man enters the room, accompanied by one Jaffa and a human male. The man is wearing a well-pressed blue pair of pants and a blue button-up shirt. You see gold stars pinned atop each shoulder, and he is a stocky man about 6'3", and has a hardened look, and gives you the impression that he's seen a lot more than in his lifetime than anyone should. Recruits, I am General PK Lawyer. If you may address me as General Lawyer. I want to welcome you freedom fighters to this site, designated as the Phoenix Site. It is here for you formerly oppressed and enslaved and betrayed. With your continued efforts, we will weaken the defenses of the false gods and continue to bring freedom to the galaxy. Recent missions have brought us all hope as we have borne witness to the fall of the system lords Sokar, Cronus, Apophis, and others. I personally want to thank you for joining us at this critical time. The recent infiltration of the Alpha Site has been a major setback, but has given us the opportunity to bring you all together here at the Phoenix Site. This is both a perilous and momentous time to have so many races unite under one common goal. Over the next few weeks, you will be trained in combat, survival, diplomacy, medicine, and vital skills. If you desire to be a member of the Phoenix Site, this is a mandatory requirement regardless of your prior experience with combat or otherwise. Those of you who have what it takes will be selected and placed as team members that explore the Gate network. However, let it be known that not everyone will be selected for Gate exploration. Some of you may be placed here at the Phoenix Site to perform other roles. Others may be assigned as undercover agents. I stress to you that no role is insignificant at such a crucial time. He turns and looks at the human who accompanied him. Major Abram Ross will be assisting me as your commanding officer during your training. Again, welcome you to the Phoenix Site, and thank you for your service. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but the tension die will be rolled at certain cases in the scenario to add to numbers. That tension die is a TD of 6. So a 6-sided die will be rolled to modify certain amounts of your rolls. You are instructed to gear up and select your base kits. We did a lot of that during character creation. So what you defined as your base kit, which includes any of your racial and class modifiers you have. The one thing to remember, you are all given a GDO. A GDO is your garage door opener or your gate door opener. There is an iris in front of this gate, just like the gate at Stargate Command. You will have to enter in your iris code before you enter the gate to return to the Phoenix Site. And you have to receive a gate open signal on your GDO. If you don't, you are either not gating to the Phoenix Site or
You smushed.
you are smushed and dead. Correct. Alright. As of right now, there is no mission briefing.
I'm sorry, I missed something.
Yes.
So we all have the GDO. Did we need to do something to use it? Put in a code.
Put in a code. So you are each given a code
Okay.
that will identify the Phoenix Site, who you are, and
Okay.
to
Where did
open.
we get this STD from?
5.
General lawyer.
Oh! I need dinner first.
Alright, you are brought into a room similar in size, 30 by 60 meters, where you will begin training, and you have your base kits. Go ahead.
Sorry, is this all 60 of the people that were in the previous
No,
room?
you were brought to one end of the room, and
The 5 of us.
yes, the 5 of you. You see essentially what looks like a paintball course.
Okay.
Obviously man-made inflatable barriers, okay?
Paintball field.
You can choose to identify where you are in a minute.
My character starts looking for Naquita.
You do see another team of 5 more people on the far end being instructed by a different general.
Wait, there's another general? This is a lucky base.
Okay. Major Ross, who is instructing you,
Oh.
recruits, is an important part of off-world travel is survival. In order to do that, I want you to be prepared for combat. Many of you are not familiar with gunfire and shooting targets behind cover. We aim to change that and help prepare you for the real thing. To that end, we have a course set up to teach you to fire weapons and duck behind cover. He continues, the goal is to familiarize yourself with ranged combat should the need arise. It's utmost importance for you to understand the angles cover should give you from someone, and to that end, we have adapted gold INTAR weapons to your own weaponry. INTAR weapons are essentially stun guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your base kit, if it is a weapon that causes damage, is a stun gun now for this action.
Except for the staff.
The staff weapon.
If you use it as a melee weapon.
If you use it as a melee weapon, true, it will be a melee hit.
So we have our loadouts that we built with our characters?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Except
They've been subbed out.
they've been subbed out for INTAR versions
The
of
combat
those weapons.
knife is a paintbrush with red paint on it.
Essentially is a taser.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Know that 3 INTAR shots with the configured setting stuns the target. You do not want to stun the target. You and your opponents know that after 2 hits, you are to play dead. A 3rd hit on a character is against the rules. It will result in disciplinary action. 2 shots only, not 3.
Put the chain gun aside.
Demoted.
Would we be familiar with what it feels like to be hit with one of these?
Yeah, come here.
It's a fair question. I will tell you it feels like getting hit with like a taser.
Call me Taser Face.
Alright.
You chose that name?
And for clarity, melee combat is not allowed.
Yeah, tell that to Jaffa.
Yeah, looking at the 2 Jaffa.
Please note this training is not optional. 2 shots and you are out. He says, may the best team win. So everyone, roll your initiative.
What's
D20?
initiative? D20?
So D20 plus our initiative.
Roll your D20 plus your initiative.
That 20. That 20.
Crit, baby!
Reroll your D20.
The 2 of
To
you.
confirm.
Oh, the
Yes.
2 of us? Oh, duh.
But-
Yeah, you gotta confirm your
8.
14.
Okay. So you have a 20, an 8,
And plus 4.
and a 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So I got a 20, 14, and a 3.
Oh, sorry about
It's
that.
like the
You're adding them.
explodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff,
I've got a 9.
9. Yeah.
37.
Oh, I did. Sorry, 22. He's right.
32.
32.
Million
Numbers.
14.
This is gonna
7.
be fun.
7. Great.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, man.
I'm a pacifist.
General, are one of their teams a pacifist too?
No.
Dang it!
I don't know if you would know that I'm a pacifist, particularly.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is out of
We don't
context.
really know each other.
No.
Jeremy, your first action.
Staff blast.
Oh, well, first, define where you are.
We were down at one end. There are some barriers in between. There, the team was at the other end. So Akel would run forward to one of the covers that are in the middle and take a
How far
staff.
can we go?
Well, that he's going in that direction,
6 meters.
and then he's going to take a shot at one of the
Oh, yeah.
other people that he sees.
Okay.
So there are 5 others, and they're pretty much spread across. There's
They're
a cover to the left, cover to the right, and cover in the middle.
The cover in the middle is a half cover, so keep in mind you're going to take
And
+3 to
the
hit.
ones on the left and right look like
Quarter.
1/4.
1/4.
quarter.
So they will take a +1 to hit.
Is it fair to assume as a SG team we have comms so we can talk to each other easily?
Yes, you're basically
Slash,
includes
it's
a
close
radio.
enough that we can actually hear each
Yeah,
other call
you're
someone.
gonna
Fair
hear
enough, fair enough.
He would take a shot to the one closest to the middle on the quarter cover.
Okay.
Towards
All
the left side.
So roll your attack. Your target is going to be 13.
So I use this modifier to hit.
Correct. So you roll your d20 with that.
I rolled a 13, and then I have my modifier of plus 5.
You do hit. Case in point, we do not need to roll the damage modifier. They're
Damage.
ours,
Okay.
right?
So that's one hit.
So they register one hit.
Okay.
Correct. So we got one hit on that guy. Next,
Iosif.
Drupi Pecs.
You can call me Drupi.
just
So
Pecs.
what's the size of the field? Like how many meters total?
About 30 by 60.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I want to head to your left and then shoot at his target that he just hit. Focus fire, baby.
Across.
His
Going
target.
straight across.
Yep. You're gonna have a +3. Tell me if you hit 15.
Yeah, you know,
And
roll the
and,
D20
and I
to
assume
hit.
you're using your Matok.
Oh, multi- yeah.
Okay. Yep.
What's that?
5.
It looks like your shot is high.
You think?
All right.
At least it wasn't a
Jeez, what a biff roll.
Next action is this character who chooses not to attack but to advance.
Is that
And
2 or
goes here.
4?
So that's going to be character 4. It moves up a third of the field behind 2 different sets of half cover, depending on your angle.
What does he look like?
Good question. Are they any Jaffa?
Yes, you do see this character as a Jaffa,
The one that
and
just moved up.
this character as a Jaffa.
So 1 and
and-
4 Jaffas.
1 and 4 are Jaffa.
I don't know the rest.
What are 2
Humans,
from 5?
Turin.
You see an Unas
No.
at character 5,
Wish I had known that. earlier.
and a and 2 humans at character 2 and 3.
True.
All right. The next to take action is this Jaffa, who is going to take a shot at you, Jeremy. 1 is shooting at
Jeremy,
you.
think dodgy thoughts.
Okay.
He
No.
gets a 17, and you are behind half cover to him, so he does not hit. It ends up striking the cover instead of you.
So are we going by armor class?
Yes, you have your armor class of 19.
Okay.
But he also has half cover, so that adds 3 to his target number.
Okay.
So it would have been a 22.
Yeah. Okay.
So he does not hit. All right. Next to take action is character 2, who has been shot and tries to return fire using an MP5 to Drupi Pecs.
Drupi, please. Don't have to be so formal.
What's your armor class?
20.
20. Let's see if you can get hit. You cannot get hit. All of his shots land into the cover that you were behind. Next is Johnny.
I'm going to shoot at number 5, the Unis.
Okay, and you are shooting what?
The sidearm.
Okay. He is essentially at 40 meters. That's at your
50 to 100.
50 to 100. So yes,
Yeah.
he's still within good range to you.
So that's 8.
That does not hit.
Nope.
Yeah. His target
Yeah.
was 21, so yeah. Okay. And next action is Fafa.
Sweet. Gavin is going to run up right next to Cal to
Yeah.
his left and shoot straight across at number 3.
Okay. All right. And what are you firing?
My sidearm, my Beretta.
You're gonna have a target of 13.
10 plus 3, so I hit 13.
13. You okay? That is a hit, and for this case, we don't need to roll damage. He has 1 hit. All right. Then we're going to go to Aaron. Kundar.
As I have seen 2 people get hit, how did they respond? Did it look like it hurt them?
They responded in cries of shock, but
Like, oh!
not extreme pain.
But hey,
Yes, they could feel it. You could tell that.
They go,
ow!
Yeah.
Okay.
My Laban!
Then I am going to move up to here behind this quarter cover.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot at the ground in front of this Jaffa.
Do you have your net gun
On my sidearm.
and your sidearm, which is a
Pistol.
but non-lethal.
Yeah.
So it has not been modified.
Correct. So for the case of your dart gun, you can still hit people with your dart gun with an intar. I will calculate their chances of taking taking the effect of the dart gun.
Then I will shoot at this Jaffa with the dart gun.
All right.
With a 17.
17. You hit. All right, first he has to do a constitution check of 13. So let's see. So you hit, but you end up hitting the side of his plate mail, and it shears off. No damage taken. No effect. All right, next, number 4 is going to take a shot at
me.
Is that you? Yes, Kundar.
Can't believe you've done this.
And he does not hit. He ends up hitting the cover in front of you. Okay. We are back around to Cal. Your action.
I was going to shoot the same one.
All right.
Staying in the same position.
Staying in the same position. You do have Gavin next to you.
Well, shoot Gavin.
And you're firing your Mata?
Yep.
Target would be 13.
I got a 14.
Nice. That is a hit. He now takes a second hit. He does lay down after taking that hit. Lays down and stops moving. He is abiding by the rules that was set before.
We're going to bump him so hard.
All right, and then we go to Mr. Pecs.
Only my father calls me that. Only the pastor calls me that.
And you are here.
Yeah, I'm not moving. Since I'm staying in place, can I take 2 shots?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
So the one on my far right, yeah, that one. He hasn't taken any damage yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 shots at him.
Okay.
Yeah, how's 2-shot work in this system?
2 simple actions, and a shot would be a simple action. So the way I define it as take 1 shot and move, or you can take 2 shots.
Okay.
Is that actually in the...
No. They don't define...
So we'll talk about that commentary. That is a rollover from how we play Shadowrun.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, I missed Shadowrun.
Yeah.
First roll?
Yep.
21. 21.
That is a hit on the first shot.
Okay. Bring it on, Papa. 16.
That is still a hit. 2 shots. He goes, looks around, realizes there are people still seeing him, and lays down.
He was going to try to do something sneaky.
So number 1 is down,
1 is down.
and who else was down?
2 is down.
2 is down.
1 and 2 are down. You are left with 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
3 has a shot on it.
3 has 1 shot on it. You have a Jaffa, an Unas, and a human. Adrian goes, human is number 3, Jaffa is number 4, Unas is number 5. All right, next is your Jaffa to take an action here. And he goes to take a shot at Gavin. Gavin, what is your armor class?
17.
17. He does not hit. He ends up striking this cover here with his Maltop.
Dope.
Next, Namel.
Can I make it up to this half barrier?
From here, no, you can make it to the far edge.
To the far edge. Alright, yeah, I'll run up to the far edge.
You want to take a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and shoot at number 3. The Jaffa. Or 4.
4.
Yeah.
4 is the Jaffa. Alright.
I got 8.
Okay, and that is a miss. What were you shooting?
A pistol.
Pistol? Okay, yeah. Next move will be Kundar.
I'm going to shoot at the same Jaffa
Yeah.
with a 11.
That does not hit. Alright, we move to the Unas, who throws a grenade overhand, and let's roll to see if he gets it close enough over... No. Okay. That's a 1.
He hits the Jaffa.
I'm okay with that.
1s are a failure, and then...
No, he throws it, but he never armed it.
Ding, ding, ding. He throws the pin.
For the sake of the game, this is a room. He threw it too high, ended up catching one of the rafters and landing over here. Completely. completely away from any characters.
Is it
doing
that
no
seat?
damage.
Because Jordan would have done the same thing.
Last one is character 3, and he's going to take a shot at
20.
Mr. Pecs. Okay. What's your armor class?
20.
Jeez. 20. Dang it.
Roleplaying,
Okay.
and I actually.
It also hits off of the barrier directly in front of you.
Okay, good.
We default back to Raquel.
All right, so question. There's multiple covers in the way. I'm assuming this is like, it's low cover so you can still see over top of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
The only cover that applies is the one closest to the character, depending on the angle of attack.
Right, so if I'm here in the middle and there's Unas all the way over here, since it's going pretty much through 3 different covers.
Correct. So this is not a full cover, so it will not affect
It only
you.
comes up this high.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a half cover, so you standing and
still
you can
only
see
get-
him behind the quarter cover.
Still only getting quarter cover
Correct.
as the modifier here.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to take 2 shots at the Unas.
Okay. Your target is 15.
I got a 10 on the first shot, so that misses. Second shot, I got a 14. So
Okay.
both miss.
Both
Nice
miss.
knowing the targets before we roll. Did I say that out loud?
Okay. Drupi?
Finally got it right.
Mr. Pecs.
So the 2 in front of me are out.
Yeah, 2 directly across from you are out.
Okay.
So, you can
All right,
still...
then I want to take a shot at the lead, the most forward guy.
Okay.
At number 4. I mean,
Number 4. Yeah.
does he have any damage?
No.
No,
this is your
he is
five.
not.
Okay, I want to take my 2 shots at him, if you please.
Okay. So your target for that will be a 12.
11.
Right over his head.
19.
Straight to the chest. Alright, good. That's a hit. Okay. Next is his action. He's going to return fire. Fire and move. So first the move to the second set of half cover at the midfield.
He should trip on the grenade
With
that
one
went
hit.
way over there.
And we'll return fire. Yours is 20, correct?
Yeah. Happy rolling.
He is shot just over your head.
Okay.
He's got a +3 to hit, so he only needs to roll at 18.
I mean, it's possible.
All right, next
Senior
one we will go to. Yes.
Yay. Gavin is going to run up directly across from number 4, who just moved up. The Jaffa.
Okay.
So on the opposite side of the barrier
Point
from
blank him.
Point blank with
My Beretta.
Combat
Okay.
knife.
this half cover doesn't apply at that range,
Yeah.
so your target is 12.
Nice.
Is that a 1?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Your magazine falls out.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Well,
you missed.
if
You shot
don't-
over him.
If you don't remember,
Boy.
he is wearing plate mail, and you ended up nicking his shoulder again, just where Kundar also hit his dart gun. Okay, and
Great
then
minds
we
miss
go
alike.
to Kundar.
I am going to shoot at the Unas.
Okay.
Still with my dart gun.
No,
I roll
yes.
a 6.
Okay.
So who knows?
Way short, actually.
Working my way through my dice.
Because you're using
Yeah.
your
Third game.
dart gun? Yeah. I'll equate it to you didn't pump it up all the way.
Story of my life.
Then we
Is it a super soaker?
Yeah, sorry.
My action: shoot the Jaffa. 2 shots.
Oh.
The 13.
Okay. Yes, that is a hit. He's behind half cover, and you're shooting what?
I'm shooting a pistol.
So
He already had a hit on
he
him.
already had a hit on him.
So you.
So the first hit knocked him to the ground.
Okay, so the second shot would have gone over him.
Is that a 13?
That's a 13, which means it's a 16.
Which means it's a 16.
Which means you hit him.
Which means you hit him. He goes,
Pow!
ah! Gets hit again, and is knocked out.
Johnny! Oh, no.
I knew I was going to be the one to do it.
I think we go back around Akel.
2 more
Like I
shots
shot with
at
the
the
Zap.
Unas.
2 more shots at the Unas. Okay. With the quarter cover,
Look,
so
it's a
you
system
target 16.
lordship.
I got a 24.
Oh, nice. That's a shot that goes straight into his throat. He goes, and he's still standing there. Yeah, he's yelling back at you.
I think that would do something.
And then 25.
Whoa! Yeah, if you don't remember, the staff weapons did have a mode for rapid fire. You flick that on, and the first shot, second shot, as he's still coming back around, hits him again in the same spot because you had not moved. He flips over, landing sprawled out, facing the other direction. He is not moving.
It's only 2 hits, though, right?
It is still only 2 hits.
Yes, I know when to violate the rules.
So you have a +5 for your hit?
Yeah.
Which, dude.
Actually,
All right, and next we go to
that's nice.
Drupi. You only have 1 target.
How you doing? All right, 2 shots at him.
He's already got 1. And just. I'm not sure if you know that.
I do not know that.
I'm not sure if your character knows that.
I want to take 1 controlled shot at him first. And let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Fudge, 13.
You get right next to him on the barrier, but no hit.
Will you allow me to take another shot?
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Plus
A 15.
That is a hit. He takes a hit to the shoulder, spins, ends up dropping his weapons, and falls to the ground.
And with that shot, thank you so much for listening to Bone Throwers Theater.
Thank you for listening to Bone Throwers Theater. We are releasing this podcast under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 3.0 Unported license. That means you can share the podcast, but please do not modify it or try to gain financially from it. If you would like to visit our website, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater.com. If you would like to send us an email, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater@gmail.com. Our Twitter handle is bonethrowerstheater. You can also look us up on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, may the bones fall ever in your favor. This has been a Nerd Circle podcast production.